Hello. Hi, Amisha. Welcome in. Hi. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, happy holidays, or happy Monday. I am Annie. We are continuing Final Fantasy XIV, and I am doing Alliance raids today. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you all have been wonderful. We're back with Toumeya. Switch my mouse. And we are in Ishgard. And I think, I'm pretty positive this is the Alliance raid trigger. And I'm over on Aether Siren because Dynamis' queue times are horribly long, and they're very notorious for that, but Aether's is much quicker, so that's why I am on Aether Siren. The unquiet trader seems to have been scanning the skies in silent desperation. Ah, you have the look of a lass who's seen her fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sword to head into the sea of clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry supplies out of Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind. But it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have their ponds of flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far above the waves? Well, let me tell you, that's no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you will excuse the pun, taken off. Ha! Pew, 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 pew. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yes, this new breed of buccaneers likes to paint themselves as dashing explorers braving the unknown. But the truth of their nature is right there in the name, sky pirates. Given half a chance, they'll strip you of your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry Yahahar as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard the stories. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop, that's where the shipment was bound, and inquire as to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, my poor helmsman. Ask Rontamon, he'll know if any man does. And off we go. Hi, Mr. Beaky. I will poke you. Alright. Poke Mr. Beaky for good luck. Alright, where am I going? Oh, it's right there. A supply airship has gone missing, you say? That would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did in fact spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a while ago, but it seemed disinclined to make port here. I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy another sign of our errant supply ship. Oops. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Oh boy, it looks like there's trouble. Make some good coin from this haul, and then we'll see if this fool is worth the ransom. Have you played through FF9? I have, actually. Yeah, 9 is a wonderful game. Aid, I say. These villains mean to plunder my cargo. What we got here, then? Think you're some kind of hero, do you? I'm the hero, bitch. Well then, you won't mind if me mates here join the fun. Made for a more heroical tale, won't it? The tale of how 3 sky pirates fend a meddling little shite with their own bloody eyes. Get him, Toumeya. Huh? What the? Oh gods, I know that ship. It's... Is that a mana cutter? So you're the Scrags what been digging our good name through the mud. Is it Balthier? Man, I wish. I freaking wish. Imagine making a chocobo theme for each of the colors of chocobos that you get through Final Fantasy IX. I kind of feel like they would do something like that, but I'm kind of curious, like if they have done something like that after this. Would be fun though. So you're the Scrags, what's been digging our good name through the mud. You're Red Bull Leofard. We ain't done naught to you and yours. What do you want with us? They're shaking. They're scared. I think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the mantle of Sky Pirate. You agree to a certain code of conduct. And codes ain't worth much if folk go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad. And we can't have that. No hard feelings, eh? Goodbye. I am also a machinist. No, thank you, Mr. Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he'll likely know a merchant or two who trades with me associates. Tell him to say it's for Leofard, and any reward should reach me quite enough. Soon enough. And then there was me. As for you, adventurer, 'tain't often someone beats me to the scene, and I expect not from a hero such as yourself, Toumeya. That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other lasses with blue hair, or the one with them marvelous mana cutters that the Ironworks dreamed up. That was a mana cutter. Well then, it seems you've saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I'd been hoping to have a word with you. You see... I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Now, this would be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go around worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. For me, you see, the Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom, the freedom to go where you will, to find out what lies beyond the next cloud. You're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me stranded in the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. Alright, seems only fair to go join them. Where is it at? Mana Cutter. I have not ridden this mount in a long time. So, where am I going? Western Highlands. Oh, there's a thing here. I have not been actively looking for these, but like if I find them, like I will do them. Yeah, the sightseeing log. I'm pretty sure you get rewards for them. I just haven't been bothering to like go out of my way to look for them. That's far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance? Are you really here by invitation? Yes. Then that would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well met. The name's Stacia. Leofard would call me his right-hand woman, but I fear more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. Ahem. And thanks to you for coming to hear him out. If you follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest. New area? New area. That's kind of cool. I've come to you in person, you still refuse my offer. Arrogant fool. On the subject of annoyance, Redlia, bow to your superior knowledge. That's all the bowing you'll get from me, as I've told you a dozen times before. I ain't no one's lackey. Hello there. But my dear Leofard, how else do you propose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. Well, I'd fear for me life with your mangy crew at my back on account of them being murdering untrustworthy bastards to a man. I thought you cleverer than this, Red Bill. But no matter, I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Hello. Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofard's little birds. She's a guest. You would understand the concept, don't you? You know when someone is invited, instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. Got her. That was Radlia, captain of the Talons. She knows Leofard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her crew. You're gonna let him talk to you like that, Captain? Should teach them Red Bill some respect. Patience. When all of this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Oh, there, hero. I promised you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have. But we plan to board the Sea of Cloud's very own ghost ship. Smile. Or what folks have taken to calling one. Anyway, every day for the past few weeks have brought with it a new sighting of the self-same vessel. A massive airship of queer design, adrift on the wind. Been a curious lot. There were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of them has been seen since. And so naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, an honest-to-God's ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind from the Alligans. Of course, it's always the Alligans. But we won't know for sure till we had ourselves a good poke around inside, and liberated whatever ancient treasures she's got moldering away in her holds, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we got to find the damn thing. Which is why we've been working on a special new device. Finding her will be the easier part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer. What ain't afraid to fling herself face first into the jaws of danger. Now I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what do you say? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the sight of the Red Bills? Not an approval? Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Okay, now can I go exploring? Oh. They sent me back here. I always get this little thrill in my chest when I'm about to embark on a new adventure, and once you felt your heart dance like that, there's naught you wouldn't do to feel it again. This here is Utata, the last I was telling you about. She's our engineer, and a damn good one at that. Might be as there are better engineers in the realm, but I wager none are as inventive as our Utata. She earns her keep with her brains, not her brawn, and we're a stronger crew for it. Hello. Greetings, the name is Utata. I suppose you'd call me the Red Bill's Chief of Engineering. Smithing, carpentry, magitech, it's all part of the airship. I can fix it. Just don't expect me to see me wavering a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for. Of course. To rule the skies. Utata seems eager to share her findings on the ghost ship. Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. Meaning your project is proceeding as planned. That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background aether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. The ghost ship has what Utata tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device what can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us in the right direction. Ooh, the music just got more dramatic. I call it the Ecto Compass. It allows me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Utada, you best stay here, out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them aether trails, alright? Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me. Now we've got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed hulk, Toumeya. So you best bring along a few mates. 23 of your other mates. What you know, you can trust. Don't hurt being too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Radlia and her brood decide to stick their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, she'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. Honest to God ship. Oh, this is going to be an adventure and a half. The Void Arc. Okay, finally. And this is cool. The Void Arc. All right. Okay, we are Alliance A. All right. We I'm keeping an eye on the party chat too if they tell me like mechanics or whatever. Alright, first boss. Alright, kill ads maybe. Get away. Damn. Shit. Looks like it's almost dead. Okay, nice. Let's greed and greed. Ow. I don't know where to go. All right. This is a big ghost ship, by the way. All right, next boss. Okay, so they're not attacking the, hold on. Okay, so that guy's tethered to this thing. So I assume kill the ads, I think. Alright. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming if they're inflicted with this disease, they have to run up to someone, I think, maybe. I honestly have no fucking idea. Looks like that guy's charging up something. Okay, so it looked like the plan was not to kill this thing, but this spire thing. But I don't know what's going on. I'm just following the group. Kind of wondering, like, are we eventually going to split off somewhere? Yeah, right? Kind of assuming that we're going to go off into our different areas. Oh, that's a boss. Damn it. I guess stand on this thing. Okay. All right. Okay, last thing. Oh, that's cool. I am not ready yet. Alright, cool. Up. Group up. All right. Okay. All right. I can't snooze ads. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Ads are gonna start. I apologize for that. Oh, I'm frozen. Okay. Are there any other ads we have to? Oh shit. Okay. Almost there. Alright, awesome. Touching the void. Yay! I have no idea what just happened. Void arc complete. Awesome. Alright, good job everyone. Wee haha. Alright. Need. Okay, so I have another minute or so of ads. So I'm just gonna wait here. Just to let them pass. Let's take a look at this stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. I do like these. Pretty nice. Archer, Bard. Okay, just wait maybe 15 seconds till ads are done, then we'll continue. Okay, hello, sorry for the ad break. I just let them pass, but we're done. We finished the Void Arc, so we are ready to continue now. Void Arc. Okay. So it wasn't on the thing, but let's continue. Oh, I got 2 player commendations. Bugger me, I expected danger, but not a hellspawn bleeding nightmare made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates though, did it? That's some crew you got there. And no mistake. Treasure. Right then, let's have a look inside that dirty gear coffer type thing. Samat tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. Show us the booty. Don't look at me, I never moved a muscle. Diabolos, nice to see you again. What in the 7 house is that bastard doing? You are a long way from Amdapor Keep, or the lost city of Amdapor. This way, swiftly now. The hell's that? Cat? Can anyone else see that talking cat over there? Bloody hells, this adventure's getting queerer by the minute. What kind of cat is that? Still, I'd rather take me chances with a prattling puss than stay here. Get your things, mateys, we're leaving. But what about the loot? Can't spend it when you're dead, and we either follow the furball or make friends with a spell-slinging Voidborn. Your choice. Gods damn it, how's an honest sky pirate meant to make a living? You better run. Wait, does he have his own little mana cutter thing? That's kind of cute. Is that the same ship? Probably. The ship's breaking up. Is he trying to bring her down? It looks something out of Kingdom Hearts. Like a very large gummy ship. The Void Sense attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement, but the gate, it cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship. Dimensional displacement? This just went from 0 to 11. At first, it was just like an honest sky pirate treasure hunt, but now this is happening. The Queen's coffin, he takes it beyond her reach. I have no idea what's going on. Wow, there don't seem to be much point hanging around here. Let's get back to solid ground. Not in approval? Kinda hoping someone in this game would tell me what the hell is going on, because I am lost. Do you know what's going on, Mr. Beaky? Yeah, that's what I thought. Curious cat. Long has it been since my paws have trodden aught but those cursed decks. With that I have made a landfall under better circumstances. Well, I can't help here. Like, that just ramped up from 0 to 11, like, very quickly. This is like an honest, like, sky pirate expedition. Then there's, like, Void Sense, and then there's Diabolos, then there's this freaking cat here. Now my panda's trying to make friends with the cat. What kind of cat is that anyway? What the hell was it doing on the ship? Me poor heart. It's a pity about the loot, and make no mistake, but at least we made it out in one piece. The captain so fondly of saying, you can't spend it when you're dead. Oh, let me, do this again. Aye, 'twas a bit touch and go in places, I grant you, but here we all are, and all worth our bits still attached. This calls for a foaming flagon of... Hold on, are we missing someone? Didn't I tell Utada to wait for us here? Never fear, we've been keeping the girl company. Is it the other, pirate bitch? Yep. But enough about her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leothard, I am not so easily moved. The sheer power on display set me all a-quiver. Well, I hope you're content to admire it from afar. That vessel ain't for the likes of you and me. Do not presume to measure me by your own limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be. What brings me neatly to the point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking the ghost ship. Hand it over, or your engineer shall suffer the consequences. Perfect. A compass pointing the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs in the hands of one with the will to use it. Come lads, our business here is concluded. I'm sorry, Captain, they caught me off guard. Get a bang on the head or summit? The man I know would never give up to scum like her without a fight, unless... what did you do to the compass? Nice job. Who, me? Not. Besides slipping a link pearl in its casing, like, haha. So long as Radlia keeps it close, you could be damn well sure she will. We'll know exactly what them thieving bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take her to notice my little gift? Clever, clever. That's very clever and all, but how are you proposing to stop her from getting her hands on that derelict and its great big cannon? I ain't worked out that part yet, but I suspect it'll start with us keeping a close eye on the Talons. Before we get into any of that though, I got some questions and need answering. Do you wish to know more of the Void Ark, the ghost ship as you call it? The Void Ark, so that's the proper name. I like to hear whatever you'd care to tell us about, Puss. Is the cat wearing a cape? Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, I was gonna ask. That's pretty cool. I for me part are curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist that you address me by my proper name, Kate Sith, or Cat She, or one of them. I will not respond to Puss or Cat, most decidedly not Furball. I am so excited for 7 Rebirth. My tale begins long, long ago in the city of... How do you pronounce that? Mhach? Is this one of those Bleach situations where it's spelled Yuha, or it's pronounced Yuhabaha, but spelled completely different? I don't know the pronunciation of this. Which once stood in the lands of Yafem. The sorcerers were masters of destructive magics, and they brought that terrible power to bear against Amdapor and Nim in the War of the Magi. Okay, I see. The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in a colossal flood that drowned the realm of Eorzea. Catastrophe which my master, High Void Mage, Cesir was wise enough to foresee. Wait, Colossal Flood, are you talking about the 6th Umbral Calamity? Suppose you know it as such. Now where was I? Ah yes, when they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Magi began construction on a gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety. The operation of the Void Ark, as the ship came to be called, was entrusted to Cesir. Prior to that, of course, my master has been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war. So the Ark was meant as a sanctuary. Well, yeah, Ark. Then how did it come to be so, I mean, what happened to all the people? And where do all the Void Sent come from? By what power do you imagine such a massive craft remain aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned from over 1,000 otherworldly servants sealed within the vessel. Advances in Mhachi sorcery were made for one reason and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power. As the swiftest and most dangerous method of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of void-sent entities. So the creatures on the derelict, they broke free from your master's control. At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages have entombed a great ruler on the Void Sent. Skathach, the Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant will was required. Being Mhach's preeminent sorcerer, Cesir was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master might never have been released from her own imprisonment. Even with Cesir's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not long be subjugated. One after another, the lesser Void Sent awoke and ran rampant within the ship. In the end, Cesir and 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return the fiends to their coffins, leaving me a lonely familiar to watch over the derelict prison. But I remember me humble arrows right. The stuff you just described happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure, since everything seems to have been quiet on board your boat till recently. Thinking somewhat unusual might have happened to wake the inmates up. Am I warm? One day, a Void Sent that had taken the shape of a bat flew into the ship. At first, it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the Ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually, I could not contend with its power, and began shattering seal after seal. I fought a beast like that. Yes. You have faced this bat-winged fiend before, it would seem. Then the creature survived the encounter, and that he intends to celebrate his restoration by liberating his queen. Well, that explains it then, except for one small detail, namely where the queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right? You recall the great rift that the Ark cannon ripped into the sky. That was a void gate. Such a portal opens a temporary path through the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The Void Sent, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much a mystery to me as it is you. I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me find the Queen's coffin ere the wards, finding Skathach, are dispelled. I can't with these names. Smells to me like an adventure, and who knows what ancient Mhachi treasures we might stumble upon along the way. Gods know they'll make a nice change from all them elegant tombstones we've been collecting. I will help you. I'm not risking me hide for the sake of the realm, you understand, but I'll be damned if I let either Radlia or that bat-winged bastard take the freedom of the skies from me. You only care about how you might be inconvenienced. If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences on this entire star. Count your blessings, Furball. I'd said we helped, didn't I? Yay. Which means I get to do all of the dirty work. Before we go hunting, rushing off in search of that coffin, though, there's preparations to be made. You might as well get back to your usual heroic employment, Toumeya. I'll let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. Well, I'm kind of on a break right now, because everyone split off. But okay. The time is nigh, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship and all its power, and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world.
Yeah! I'm celebrating.
Why do I get the feeling that she's going to be like possessed by some of the Void Scent, and then we're gonna have to fight her in like the third alliance thing. Like somehow these guys are gonna get like corrupted or something, and then we have to fight them to like release them, as much as we hate them. Paying the bills. Alright. Get some water. Okay then, let's continue. Oh, the Weeping City. I think this was one of my Wondrous Tales things. Stacia appears to be in need of your assistance. Toumeya, I was just about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. You remember Sith, that Mhachi familiar? Well, we've been working with him on a plan to find Diablos and the Queen's coffin. There have been void scents sightings from pirates all over, so we know the bat-winged bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. Oops. And for all the goings-on about pinpointing the location, Leofard and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. That's where you come in. If you spare a moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leofard's eager to have another hand to help in the search, so come on over to the Perrick as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? If you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, then you best turn around and walk straight out again. The aggravating furballs turned my mood sour as month-old algoth milk. Leofard, Toumeya's come all this way to help us, at your request. I might add, she deserves to hear where we stand on the search at least. Angry glare. The search is giving me ulcers, is what it is. By all reports, Diabolos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces, but the sky is a vast dome, as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. That's when I tried my luck with Radlia. You remember her, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass. While I've been eavesdropping with that link pearl, I slipped into the caisson, hoping to catch something useful. But all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. Oh dear. In the end, it seemed we've no choice but to do this the hard way. But a certain mewling annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. Cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meager handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Ah, stow it, you mangy alley cat. You've not the faintest idea how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find, and that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. Cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I'm sure we could convince some of the few nobility of our cause. And so it goes, round and round. Knowing pirates as I do, I find myself siding with the captain on this. What of you, Toumeya? Any thoughts in the matter? Keep your silence. Honestly, we just keep this to ourselves. See there, even Toumeya agrees with me. We proceed as we have been, and try to cover as much sky as possible. However we tackle things, though, we have a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I cannot think up a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures, Toumeya, unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utada, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you can provide some insight into her dilemma. She is conducting the research in the Sea of Clouds, yes. While I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Toumeya. Hello. Is she gonna run up to him and hug him? Retrobus, you Mistress Utada. We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. Uh-oh. The fuck? I knew it. I knew it. Mr. Utada, what are you? Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. I feel so much better now. I mean, yeah, hug a cat. That'll always solve 90% of your problems. My apologies, Kate Sith. You had the misfortune to enter my field of view just as I left the intense desire to squeeze something warm and fuzzy. It's this damnable ecto compass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that Radlia stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. But I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine that would be infuriating. And are you certain there are no flaws in the design or materials? Positive. I tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, Toumeya? I don't think the compass is broken. Something may have happened to the Void Ark. I haven't the slightest idea. I don't think the compass is broken. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. Judging by your previous work, it would seem unlikely that the compass itself is defective. We must consider other factors. Maybe it's pointing to, like, somewhere else. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ecto-compass tracks the Void Ark? It all comes down to etheric signatures. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course, the Ark was propelled by the siphoned energies of Voidsend. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned within? That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diabolos and the Shadow Queen are no longer on board the Ark. Are you implying that we plotted a course based on the readings from the ecto-compass? We would arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak. Just so, Mistress Utada. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. She's gonna hug him again. She's so cute. Stacia, what perfect timing. You wouldn't believe the wonderful discovery we've just... Now what happened? Talon airships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we best head back and make ready for them. Alright, is our next area gonna unlock? Not yet. Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain... yeah, we have to rescue her. Of course. You're one of Radlia's favorites. You threatened my crew to steal our compass, and now you come crawling to me for help. What kind of unholy mess have your cretins stumbled upon? Aye, we took your damn compass, but it didn't show us to the ghost ship. We ended up at some moldy old ruins, lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. The two of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as we got caught on the ground. If the captain survived the massacre, she's stuck there with no wings to fly out again. Well, isn't that a shame? Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Maybe we can learn if Radlia is alive or dead, it seems, at least. Ah, so much buzzing. Can't hear a blasted... Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after... Mhach artifact. Damn demons are searching for... Hide. And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radlia is still kicking for now, but who knows for how long. If those screams were an act, then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. Is it go time? I have half a mind to leave Radlia to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventure, especially when the scent of treasure is in the air, eh? Now tell me, where you found those ruins. You'll help us then. You're a good man, Red Bill. We left the captain in Yafim Saltmoor, just northwest of Mordona. Huh. Mordona. In Yafim, you say? You must speak of the ruined shell of Mhach itself. By Shatato's Blackheart, could they be after the Nullstone? What's that, Puss? You think you know where those fiends are after? Right, Utada. See that these damn Talons are patched up, and then have the Remilly ready to fly, and don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear her purr. Toumeya, Stacia, bring the furball to my quarters, and we'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Old Mhachi. I still cannot pronounce that word. Right, furball, let's hear about this artifact that Diabolos is looking for. If I am to speak of the Nullstone, then I must first explain the method by which Mhachi sorcerers would bind the Void Scent into service. The more powerful the Void Scent, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in this world. Their own immediate, immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. And that is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. And let me guess, the mage forces the Void Scent to agree on a pact in return for the invitation into our world. That is correct, but it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Mhachi Magi construct an occult device that was more securely bind the Void Scent to their will, a safeguard of sorts, that, to the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed within the remnants of the ancient city. The Nullstone was seen as a last resort. Should a Void Scent break its pact and turn on its summoner, the mage could use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. I can't see the royals of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. It seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of Mhach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diabolos seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that Scathach will reign unopposed. That's the queen, right? Alright, so we know what the fiends are after. What I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way. Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The Nullstone is kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful Void Scent. But now that Yafim is more swamp than sea, the demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with, and I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this has become a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest a sky pirate lives for. Smile. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, and then rescue Radlia right under the fiend's noses. Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Utada so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the landing when you're ready to fly. Not an approval? We'll fly directly to Yafim from here. Once we arrive, you'll forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark, Toumeya. Just keep slicing into the depths until you reach for that nullstone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we best land a little ways out from the ruins and head in on foot. The Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Red Bills will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Radlia and her crew. And don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though. There's likely golems and such in there what are worse than the fiends outside. And we wouldn't want our hero losing her head now, would we? Alright. Finally. Leaping City of Mhach. I still have no idea how to pronounce that. There's a lot of people. Okay. Now my portrait never fixes, no matter how many times I try to fix it. This area kind of reminds me of Brayflock's Long Stop. Just the like the jungle aesthetic. Shit. Conveyance unit is operational. Oh yeah, we're also Alliance A. Oh, that is a big bug. Ow. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. Kill the ads, or what do we do? I have no idea what just happened. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, whatever. Thank you. Hi, Amisha. How you doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. The fuck? Nice, damn good. Awesome. Nice to hear. Okay, that was a headache. Sure, and sure. Not terribly fond of water. Ow. Oh, those look, disgusting. So have you guys done this alliance raid or no? Because I think you guys are a little ahead of me. Shrine of the Goetic. Okay, looks like we have position mechanics. Phase 2, stand in the green goop to stay alive. Okay. Alright, go to our areas. Oh. Wow. Alright. So keeping an eye on the field. Yeah. So is this phase 2? Alright, get back. Alright, ads. So maybe I think after this is when phase 2 starts. Oh shit. Stick with the group. Mega death. Okay, is this it? Okay. Oh, I see, I see. They zombified us. So we have to stick in the green goop to negate the zombie effect, or the death effect. That makes sense. Wow. Mega death. Oh, stay in the goop. Okay, yeah, I see, I see. I'm getting mechanics. Oh, fuck. That'll work. Almost dead. Okay. Awesome. That was fun. That wasn't that bad. Oh, now we're inside. That is a face. Okay, go on this side. Alright. Damn it. Oh wow. Assuming we have to go inside here, maybe. Okay. And up we go. Far on our way is a terrible spear. Oh yeah, we're also after the null stone in this area. That's why we're here. Oh, this place is pretty. Time to fight geometry. Wait, Ozma? That says Ozma. We're fighting Ozma. Triangle out, square in. That's kinda cool, we're fighting Ozma. Oh, I see. Oh, now it's a weird shape. Oh, that's a trip. Oh, where the hell are we? Oh, it's in Atomos. Oh, I see. Alright, we have to stay on these things, like before. Nice to see them bringing back this mechanic from Crystal Tower. The Ozma Shade. Shit. Thank you. Oh, Doomsday. That was dumb to me. I was typing and didn't realize it was marked. Oh shit, get back. Oh, fuck me. I didn't know you could fall off. Shit. Oh well. Well, he's almost dead. They're almost dead anyway. Alright, come on. Alright guys, you got this. Oh, where's the treasure? That was kind of cool to see Ozma, to fight Ozma. Oh, here we are. I think I've seen this this boss before. I don't know, just something about them is just familiar. This bitch really needs a haircut. Wait for the first timers. Hair is gonna cut you. Califisteri. That's a nice name. Needs to take on another shape. Oh dear. Fuck. Extension. Oh, fuck off. Thank you. Ow. Jeez. Fuck off. Thank you. Wow. Oh shit. Alright, limit break. Alright, almost dead. Come on, come on. There we go. Awesome, GG. Ex Machina. I like that. And that must be the Nullstone. Yay! Alright, that was fun. I died like 17 times, but... Need... Alright, I can finally put a stamp on this one. Alright, let's go. The Nullstone. Hello, I died like 5 times. So this is the heart of the ruins, eh? You've done a fine job dismantling the defenses, Toumeya. I only wish we could say we had the same success, but Radlia and her Talons were nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, we were also looking for them. Yes, it is quite distressing, but we must focus on claiming the prize at hand. The Nullstone is ours. Mhaha, you left me such an inviting trail of destruction to follow. Oh, who are you? Birdiad. I see you found the relic then. Wonderful. Lord Diabolos will be so pleased. And look here, I brought you a gift as thanks for all your hard work. Ugh. This is the lovely lass you've been oh so desperately seeking, isn't it? Unless you wish to see her rent limb from limb, then you will hand over the Nullstone. Do it, cat. He's not gonna kill her. Think I care about her worthless limbs? That woman stood naught but causeless grief, and I just thought to crow over in her grave. Don't give me that look, Radlia. What, you thought I was here to save your sorry hide? Oh, jeez. You've never been aught but an obstacle to me. Do you remember the first time we've met? You were roaring with laughter at the sight of all of them elegant relics, unless I used your pretty blonde head as a stepping stone. Damn you, selfish bastard, and damn me for expecting you to act any different. I had my weapons, I blew a bloody hole in your belly. Have you forgotten how awful a shot you are? Not much of a threat when I've seen you miss the side of a cathedral at 10 yalms. Silence, you grinning fool. You've ruined my moment, and now I'll ruin your smirking face. Now, puss. It burns! This world is not your stage, unholy harlequin. Be gone from our realm. You know, he could have just killed her instead of just moving away from her. And then, like, what then? The staff looks cool, though. Clever farce, mortals, but the show is not over. Not unless you scream. The bugger got away, and I think we'd best do the same. There was a bat. Alright, let's finish this. And that was some excitement, wasn't it, Toumeya? Probably a little too much for Radlia. We gave her a bed to sleep off the worst of her ordeal. She'll likely back to her usual cheerful self in no time. Quite a successful jaunt, all told. You and me, we make a pretty good partnership. Yeah. But I've got words for you, Furball. You said that the relic would obliterate a void scent completely. Seems to me that foppish fiend just got scorched before he slipped away. Oh, that was scarcely a fraction of the Nullstone's true power. Once I learned how to unleash its full potential, such demons shall be consumed like gnats caught in a bonfire. So you're telling me our secret weapon ain't ready for battle? Might as well be wielding a blunted sword. May I remind you that this blunted sword stung our foe sufficiently to free the Lady Pirate? A result we could not have achieved with your blustering words alone. I was ready to flee without Radlia if things took a turn for the worse. You're right, you had the presence of mind to take advantage of my bluff, and it was your actions that saved her in the end. Yeah. Shrug. Alrighty, we're done with part 2. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. Alright, we got a minion. She seems so peaceful. Why don't you keep her with you?
For all eternity.
Let's take a look at the minion. Calofisteri. Oh, I can't summon my minion here. Oh, that's a shame. They look cute, though. I guess they're kind of fearing that the minion doesn't fall off the edge here. Well, that's kind of considerate of them. Alright, let's talk to you again. Freedom for our skies. Leofard wishes you to join him on his questioning of Radlia. We'll be waiting a while before Radlia finally decides to wake up. But not so long that you've got time to flit away on some other adventure. Come join me in my quarters and we can ask her a few questions as soon as she's ready to talk. Oh there, Toumeya. Might as well make yourself comfortable while we wait for Radlia. Besides, after fighting through them ruins, I wager you could use the rest. Yes, that is a cat on the table. Where are the rest of my crew? Surely there were other survivors? Tell me, Radlia, what drove you to risk exploring old Mhach? The compass sent you there, but you were after the Void Ark. You knew something, didn't you? I found a book. We were looting these strange ruins in the Sea of Clouds, and one of the lads dug up a tome. It had passages that described the Void Ark, and a powerful relic called the Nullstone. A tome scribed by a Mhachi sorcerer, perhaps. Mayhap. Captain, would you happen to know the author of this work? The words are muddled by obscuring magics, and 1500 years have faded its pages. There is much that remains illegible, but what little of my darling cutthroats and I could decipher suggests it was written by a mage of exceptional status. See for yourself. If what the book says is true, then the Ark is a source of immeasurable power. With that ship under my command and the mysteries of Mhach in my possession, I had thought to crown myself Queen of the Skies. And look how well that turned out. What manner of sky pirate, what manner of queen, can't even keep her own crew alive. Radlia, is it not? Would I be correct in assuming that you seek revenge against the Voidsent who slaughtered your comrades? I take it that's a yes. Of course I want revenge. The hellspawn shite gobbler killed my crew. If he were here right now, I'd gouge out his eyes and choke him to death with my bare bloody hands. You're not alone in your desire to bring an end to these abominations, Captain. Will you not join us in our endeavor to secure peace for the skies? Will you not join the Talon's strength to ours? What strength? The way things are now, I doubt I could keep the peace in a monastery. I mean, we do have me, after all. This has not to do with personal grudges either. I just don't have the men. All my best fighters died in the ruins, and the dregs that are left are scarce sharp enough to be called talons. Did you leave your spine back in them ruins, Radlia? You had your wings clipped, and no mistake. That's no reason to give up the life. I thought we'd rescue a sky pirate, not some cur that turns tail when her pack ain't there to bite for her. She is just getting grilled. Absolutely grilled. I know what you're trying to do, Red Bill. I lost my taste for glory. You can have the cursed book. Just make sure to make that bastard pay. Hey Furball, how quickly do you think we can decipher that ratty old tome? I need you to figure out exactly how your relic works. Ah, you sent that one fiend squealing in fear, but that ain't enough. From what you told me, we need to aim for some of that obliteration if we're gonna take on the Shadow Queen. The rest of you, put everything you've got into what you do best, be that research or blade work. Overdoing it is doing it just right, if you get my meaning. Nodders. I'll decorate my walls with void-set heads if I have to. The skies should belong to no one. What's the meaning behind the portrait? They'll probably go into that later on, maybe. There's that bat again. The nullstone hath fallen into mortal hands. 1,000 apologies, Lord Diabolos. I shall personally wring each and every one of their scrawny necks. Hold on. I think I've seen this character before, or this monster before. Wasn't he the boss in the Sunken Temple of Karn Hard in that dungeon? Because I know Diabolos was the final boss in the Lost City of Amdapor. Because I think I recognize this monster as being the boss from Karn Hard. And there was a cutscene at the end of that dungeon. And I think I saw him. Okay, I see. So yeah, these two bosses came right back. It's pretty neat. I immediately remembered that.
The time for skulking in shadows hath ended. I have grown weary of these meddling vermin. The power of the Shadow Queen waxeth full. Soon mine ardent desire shall pass from dream into dark reality.
I still can't get over the fact that in Final Fantasy VIII, we are military students, teenagers, and our principal gave us a magic lamp with this this hell demon inside to fight. It gave us a cursed lamp to fight that monster, like this very monstrosity of darkness. Since when have ever Final Fantasy games ever made sense? Also, you look like Jinx from Arcane and I think League of Legends. Look just like her. Where shadows reign. Stacia has been searching for you at Kate Sith's behest. Toumeya, Kate Sith just sent me out to find you. You have a proper knack for showing up at the right time, you know that. Anyway, Kate Sith cracked open that tome, what we got from Radlia, and has been studying all the Nullstone secrets. He thinks he may be onto something important. not just concerning Diabolos and the Shadow Queen, but also the cat himself. Come on back to the Perrick, and we could all hear what he has to say together. As I suspected, this tome was penned by a Mhachi sorcerer of superior standing, as well as detailing the methods by which the full power of the Nullstone might be unleashed. Its pages contain a number of revelations concerning my master, High Void Mage Cesare. If these historians are to be trusted, then it seems that Cesare herself was responsible for summoning Diabolos. But I thought you said your master was opposed to supporting the war effort. Why would she be the one to call upon that bat-winged monster? Cesare only agreed to the ritual as a means to bring the conflict to an early resolution. From what I could glean from these passages, Diabolos was intended as a bluff, a threat that was never meant to be exercised. But those arrogant imbeciles ignored my master's carefully laid restrictions, and elected to unleash the fiend upon Amdapor. It was when Cesare moved to protest this act that she was branded a traitor and imprisoned. Once they had contained the opposition, the Void Mages studied all manner of otherworldly arts at the talent feet of their new pet, the most dangerous of which was the rite of summoning Scathach and the method for chaining her power. Yet even after all they had perpetrated, these ambitious fools had the gall to come crawling to Cesare when the coming of the great floods was predicted. They begged her to take control of the Void Ark for the salvation of the Mhachi people. And as you saw for yourself, however, the energies of the Shadow Queen broke loose, turned the vessel into a derelict nest of void scent. It seems obvious now that the arts taught by Diabolos were deliberately flawed. The only saving grace in this madness was that when that damnable fiend was sealed away by the white mages of Amdapor. I shudder to think what would have happened had he been reunited with his queen. So now, 1500 years later, Diabolos is looking to finish what he started. I thought the bat-faced bastard was just some opportunistic underling, but it turns out he's the main villain behind this whole mess. Angry eyes. Were Cesare alive today, she would accept responsibility for unleashing Diabolos upon the world. As the High Void Mage's familiar, it is my duty to act in her stead. I have deciphered the secrets of the Nullstone, and with its undiluted power shall I erase Diabolos from existence. Heh, I like your spirit, puss, but try not to rush in too quickly, eh? Getting yourself killed won't do us, or your master, any good. Not in approval? Wait, no one's rushing in anywhere just yet. Or have you forgotten that we're still in the midst of scouting out the fiend's lair? We got the compass to go by, aye, but who knows what kind of place it'll lead us, or how many demons will be lying in wait when we get there. We fly in with our eyes open, or risk getting slaughtered just like the Talons. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the tome made mention of a potential location for... Pause for dramatic effect. Oh no, is she going to, She did have the book. So maybe... Like, she going over there to avenge her fallen friends? Oh no. Leofard. Behind. He's behind you. Ah, curse you, fiend.
At long, lads.
This is far from over, demon. I'll not allow an abomination like the Shadow Queen to rule this world.
Then thou knowest not of ruling. It is might which descendeth dominion. But believe what thou mayest, frail creature, you are playthings. Your screams of denial shall amuse me as I send this rock all upon it to shatter upon the ground below.
Do something, Toumeya. Is that the, Yep, it's them. Gods, is that Radlia? Where's she been hiding that ship?
I would not tire my arm with the swatting of so many flies. An all stone is mine. There is yet much to be done.
Looks like she's got her sass back. Would you look at all that sorry excuse for a sky pirate? I knew Red Bill and his ragtag crew couldn't be trusted with saving the skies. I don't know, she is growing on me. Well, well, ain't I a lucky sod? 2 demons in one day. Want some new dogs to lick your boots, Radlia? Is that any way to welcome me back to the life? You need allies, and persuading our reluctant fellows to join in common purpose is a feat only a woman of my charming beauty could accomplish. And besides, you look too injured to be much of use to anyone. You'd best take your bed, old man, and let me and your champion then take care of the Voidsent. What, so you could tuck tail and run again at the first sign of trouble? You'd not even be standing there if it weren't for me, and even with me arm busted up, I'm still twice the pirate you are. Nay, I think you should stay behind this time. We must pursue Diabolos without you. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford to wait for you to heal. We must take advantage of Captain Radlia's reinforcements and proceed with all haste. Did the demon drop you on your head, Furball? Without me, without me there to run things, you just end up getting into Toumeya's way. And no one's making haste anywhere until we know what we're flying into. Again, Captain Radlia may hold that answer to that dilemma. I suspect that the island where she uncovered the Mhach tomb is the very location where Diabolos has chosen to lair. This floating marble I speak of is not a natural occurrence. It was constructed as a haven for refugees of the floods. The tome makes it very clear reference to the island's purpose, and describes in detail the void-sense sorcery employed in its creation. As the Void Ark never arrived at its destination, however, the island remained uninhabited. I can imagine no more suitable hideaway for our scheming friend. Even better, Diabolos will not expect us to suddenly arrive on his secluded doorstep. The Talon fleet will carve us a path through the Lesser Fiends, and we shall strike swiftly into the heart of the confusion to seize the Nullstone. Once the relic is secured, I will use its power to obliterate our devilish foe. As a sky pirate, surely you understand how such an assault relies on speed and surprise. We cannot have a wounded companion slow us down, and potentially doom the entire enterprise. I mean, the cat has a point. Do you think you're in charge now, do you, puss? Poor broken Leofards, just some dead weight you need to cut away. You know what? I had a belly full of your mulin in any case. Go on, fly off without me. See how far you get with your thrice-damned enterprise. Captain Radlia, compare the direction indicated by the ectocompass in the navigational records, if you please. I think I'll find the coordinates coincide with the island in question. Certainly, and feel free to board our flagship when you're set to part. My darling's large enough to accommodate your adventurer and her fellows with room to spare. Wasn't that nice of her? Dune Skyath. Alright. Alright, let's queue into that too. Let's do this. Dune Skyath. Yeah, I know that struggle. Queues into cutscenes, yeah. Keep in mind, the queue for this took almost 50 minutes. Dune Skyath. Exit stage literally any direction. Alright then. Hello everyone. Okay, we are Alliance B. Oh, that's that is what's his name? Death Gaze from 6. That's cool. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off. The music is pretty good. Doing great, guys. Alright, I'm gonna wait. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. Up and down, yes. I'm gonna wait for that to finish. Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm putting a mana word on because I don't trust myself. I hate this fight. Like, I don't understand the fight, but the fight is already bullcrap. Just gonna watch them. Okay, it kind of seems like whenever those ice things appear, they have to like line up like in front of them. So like when he knocks them with the wind, like they'll have the ice thing as like a cushion. Okay, I kind of get it. Oh my god. Island from the Tome. Oh, we're here already. Please do not fall off. Nest of Shadows and Despair. Oh, this place is kind of cool. Void Crystal. Since I am B, I'm going to target the middle one. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. This place reminds me of the castle in Final Fantasy IX. Damn you. Oh. The Belfry. Ow. Ow. This is really cool. I love it. Also from 9, which? It was the one in the underground desert palace. The one where Zidane and half of our party had to split up and go to Oil Avert, and then another half of our party, mainly our magic users, were exploring this the castle. Just from like the tiles, I think. It looks familiar. Kuta's hideout. Yeah, Kuta's hideout. Oh shit. Pay attention or you'll miss the big reveal. Person has a ton of HP. Oh, this is what's his name? Faradad. Faradad Hollow. Damn it, I can't go to my ley lines. It's a level 62 skill. Okay, almost there. Oh crap. Alright, nice. GG's. Oh, this place looks cool. I like the eyeballs, the post lights with the eyeballs in them. Oh, what the hell, Ultima? Proto Ultima. It's nice that they brought back the music. Oh. Oh shit. What is this? What does this mean? What is this? What is this? Like, I don't know what that means. Seconds to supernova. I feel like there should be some flower name that you can put your eye into. Is this the queen? Oh, Jesus. Looks so fucking cool. Watching cutscene, I'm not ready yet. Fuck. I'm on my way. Do not start it just yet. Okay, this is her. This is her. Alright. I love the aesthetic here. Scathach. Ow. Shadows gather on the floor. What is this? Oh shit. Damn. Fuck. Thank you. Is she like in a cocoon or something? It's almost getting there. Oh crap. Jets. Almost dead. Come on. Oh my god. Jeez. Thus the Shadow Queen doth fall. Looks still and straight, deserving of more fitting stage. Come, mortals. The true master of shadows awaits you. Huh. Is it Diabolos? Oh, okay. Ooh, very nice. Yes. Alright, round 2. Shit, I missed that. Deathgate. Alright, what's coming? Oh, his gravity attack. Oh, so we have to, life gate. Until you have no hope of winning. Keeps replenishing though. Is it supposed to do that? Oh, the thing is charging up here. I think that's what we're supposed to do. I really gotta look back on these mechanics again. Just to look back at these battles. True purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth. Ow. Diablos Hollow. The fire doesn't look like it's doing anything. Not doing any damage. Ow. Wait. Okay, because it looked like for a moment we weren't doing any damage to let's wait for this to finish. Okay. Okay. What is this? Fuck. Yeah, looks like everyone has to stand on one of those. You got this, guys. Yikes. We are not faring well. I'm just watching. I'm observing. Okay. Okay, he's almost dead. Come on. And that was rough. That was pretty rough. Yay, I was dead like more than half the time. Good job, guys. Dune Skyeth complete. Thank you. Let's see. Give me this, that, that, that's 3. Alright, I didn't do much, but still. We haha, regardless. Oh, I didn't get anything. Oh, okay. Next time. Oh, there it is. Don't relax your guard yet, Toumeya. They are still heavy with his foul presence. Bat. Already taken care of the fiend, have you? You didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it. Be careful, Captain. Diabolus yet lurks in the shadows. You guys miss me? Hi, Diabolos, again. Damn.
the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. I'm still harried by you noisome weevils. I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence.
Aw, kitty. This ain't the time for napping, Furball. You still got a job to do. Badass. Yeet. My work here is unfinished. In Cesar's name, I unmask thee, Diabolos. My master's will be done.
For 15 centuries have I yearned for this power. Thou canst not unmake me. No, no.
Goodbye. Should have known we were wasting our breath. The captain only heats the siren in his heart. Damn the consequences.
I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I?
And look at you, puss, getting knocked out in your cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. I give you that much. Smile. Okay, let's finish this. Spare me your concern and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making, and I'd rather break every bone in me body to be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. Besides, all well that ends well, eh? Diabolos is dead and we're all alive. That counts as a victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me the Ramillier in doing it. I hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Is this it? Okay. I don't know, it didn't seem final. Promises. Let's talk to everyone. Vexing to once again be rescued by Red Bill. You better recover from those injuries so we get so we can go back to hating each other on equal footing. The plan was a resounding success, though it did require some intervention on Leofard's part. I am afraid I misjudged his commitment to our cause. Well, I think he'll live, which is surprising considering he crashed his ship into a bleeding, bloody demon. Damn fool. Leofard appears to be mourning the loss of the Remailer. Ah, me goggles are a mess, but I can always get me a new pair of goggles, and a new airship. Suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void-sent nest. Smile. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The Talons and Red Bills could kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. Your bootlickers might think your voice a siren's song, but it grates on my ears like a harpy's screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been. You're a very stubborn man, Red Bill. But you do well to remember, I always get what I want in the end. Head back to my quarters and see to the furball's hearts. I'll be along in a bit. Feel so foolish, Toumeya. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, I didn't do much of anything. I just kissed the floor like several hundred times. You're too kind. Ah, what words exist that can properly express my contrition. I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I should like to reproach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. It is strange to see him so melancholy. What you think, Annie? They're gonna end up together? They definitely have like that rivalry, that spark there, but possibly, but they're just playing too hard to get right now because of the whole rivalry thing. It could be the loss of the Ramile which troubles him so. Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Oh, those are big words. Let us leave him be for the moment. Scurry, scurry, scurry. Miss Dacia, if I may ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Remile? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction. I'd better understand Leofard's present distress. Oh, there might be more to it because of who is the painting here? Who is in the painting? If you really want to understand, I suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by the highborn widow who raised him as her son. From what Leofard has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman, but due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked from books from faraway lands. Leofard cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day, and he was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. So this is her. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise, that he escape the conformity she had always endured, and live his life free as a bird. As you've likely guessed, her name was Remile. Ooh, okay. That's her portrait there, hanging on the wall. Ah, that explains much. I had a wonder as to the origin of this vessel's naming. Makes sense. Sky Pirate Way is the life Leofar chose for himself, but I like to think he named his ship the Remile so that his mother would be there to watch over his adventures. Cat. Indeed, it is a cat. Since when were you two so loose-lipped against a comrade's private past, Stacia? Duh. I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies, so you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? And I thought I told you to see to the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. A scarf for me. Aye, that's a little present we give to every new red bill. Remile taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I'd say you fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking about that little airship meant a lot to me, then you'd be right. I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. So let's get this straight, Puss. There's no need for apologies. Sky Pirate makes his choice, and he sticks by it. The life of a Sky Pirate, They seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now. Suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. Your first duty is to join us in giving our adventure here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye, but honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out into those wrecks, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. Shrugs. Smile. Okay, nice of them to give us context about the portrait. We have a spare airship the captain can use for now until he feels ready to build a new one. It's time we parted ways, Toumeya. Let's give you an escort down to Coldwind. That was some adventure, Toumeya, but our journey into the unknown is over. For the now. When the skies spit out some new mystery, you can bet I'm coming to find you. After all, there ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely in this life there is no greater reward. Smile. Red Bill scarf. Okay. that is the end of Sky Pirates. Alright, let's see. Red Bill Scarf, try on. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, it's a necklace. Okay, that'll be cool. To have in the glamour dresser. Alright, let's go back to Ulda. Thoughts on this quest line? Aside from the very evil queues, the duty queues, I kind of feel like I still like Crystal Tower better than this one. Just because we had more familiar characters with us during the whole endeavor. Like, I never really felt a connection with any of these new characters whatsoever. Like, aside from the last bit of the cutscene we just saw with Leofard, kind of giving us like context on what his motivations were. But like, majority of the time, like, I just didn't really feel connected to like most of the characters here. But the dungeons and the alliances were pretty cool, were pretty fun. Even though like I died like most of the time to mechanics, but gradually when I see like other streamers go through this, like I'll learn the ropes of these of the alliance dungeons and stuff. But they were fun for the most part. Like, the story itself was okay. It's not like my favorite whatsoever. But hopefully we could see more from these guys, like, down the line. Let's see. But yeah, regardless of what I thought, like, it was alright. It was pretty fun. They introduced us to like some new places too. And yeah, let's check out do the New Game Plus stuff. Scenario. Okay, we've done Heavensward. Alliance raids. Yeah, I don't know. I like Crystal Tower better than this one. But okay. Let's return.